Welcome everybody back to another. That was a voice crack right off the bat. Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Microsoft Edgerunners. Cyberpunk Edgerunners, episode 1, a new show on the channel.
Off to a great start.
What do you know about the Cyberpunk universe?
That was that game that like failed, right?
That was that game that failed, yes. And people say that it's been repaired.
Fixed.
I don't know if it actually has. I have no idea. I don't know anything about like the story in that or anything. I'm going into this completely blind.
Yeah, I didn't know too much about it.
I know that Keanu Reeves is not in the anime. He's an anime original character for the game, so a game original. He's a manga only.
What I do know about this game, I think the impression that I got from it, I'm not like super into gaming and I don't even know if I know anyone who played it, but from my understanding it was like a cool concept, but like the original, when it came out, it was just not executed well.
Yeah.
Like it was just kind of bad.
It was buggy beyond
it wasn't
overhyped.
like the idea or like the game or the characters or like anything like that was bad. It was just like it wasn't finished.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see something that like is a cool concept, and it's an anime, so it's not you're not like glitching out while you're watching.
Well, and I need to confirm this because I've heard this from Shiro Takeda. What up, Shiro Takeda? Probably in the comments. Cyberpunk Edgerunners director. I think it's Imaishi. Could be wrong. Director, Hiroyuki Imaishi. Yes. So yeah, it's Studio Trigger. Yeah, I just wanted to confirm that. So Imaishi did Gurren Lagann, did Kill la Kill, did Promare, which we actually have a reaction for on Patreon. We never posted it to YouTube, but it's a Patreon exclusive movie reaction, and we liked it decently, but it was a lot of like mech fights and just like very quick.
The plot was very weak, but the animation and like colors and everything, like the visually it was great.
Yeah.
The story was just like super basic and weak, so I'd be interested to see what can be done with maybe like a good and compelling story and like interesting characters and hopefully good animation and cool colors. From like the image that we saw when we clicked on it, it looked really good already. Yeah,
and we're gonna be watching in sub, but I've seen Kill la Kill and Gurren Lagann. Lindsay hasn't seen either, but I love them. I like Gurren Lagann a lot more. Kill la Kill's really good, but it's I just really prefer Gurren Lagann. Yeah, I really like the style. I'm excited for it, and I'm ready to get into it. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get a week ahead. Right now we're gonna be posting roughly 2 of these a week, so you can get up to episode 4. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can get up to episode 4 on Patreon right now. So we hope you leave a like and subscribe for Edgerunners. So hope you guys are hyped up to see what this new show has to offer. Let's go.
Take your glasses off.
Don't tell me what to fucking do. I will take them off.
No one can see
but not
your reaction.
Because you asked. Is the quality bad?
You can't
It's
change
pixelated.
quality on Netflix anyway. Ew, like a spider. Oh, I like that fish in the background. Do you see that? Oh my god!
Is he the Cyberpunk?
Wow. Whoa! Did you see that?
Why is he doing this to these innocent policemen?
This is like,
It's like the guy from the Psychopaths movie. I think the show's trying to tell us he has some kind of cybernetic enhancements. That's cool. I like how each little image has a different color. The hell was that?
something's like locking in on him, yeah.
You're gonna
they're
like
like the
EMP him.
same.
They're
They're
gonna,
like,
yeah. They're the government guys.
mm-hmm.
I really love the design for the guns. It's a small detail, but like so often they make like modern military guns in like a super futuristic setting and it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like a Halo pistol. He doesn't give a fuck! Oh, it's a game. This voice actor is in everything. Why, he's wearing a crucifix?
Halfway through?
Shit's expensive. In their house, it's not even a laundromat.
I wonder if it's like all connected to their like electricity or whatever, because everything's all like, it's like the future, so everything's all connected. If it's just like, oh, you used up your electricity bill, or like you've used up your allotted
it seems
washing machine.
It seems like they're setting up for like a really stupid systematic, like really silly systematic problems, because they have all these holographic screens and like VR tech and shit and like cybernetic enhancements on everybody, yet they still charge like money for something as simple as laundry, like you know,
your own machine,
in your own house.
In your own house.
It's like everything's kind of reaching into your life, you know. Do you want to try dub?
What, you're kind of feeling dub?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
You?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me either way. It's very visually, like the show's very visual, so it might be better just to be able to like look at what's going on.
Yeah. Let's just rewatch the last little bit. Maybe not that part. Let's check out the dub for the next like minute or two. Next scene change, because it might be good if it's made for Netflix.
Promise me you'll buy the update. Okay. And you're really going to school just like that?
A military-grade implant was found missing from the body of Lieutenant Colonel James Norris, shot dead by Max Tag last night.
You're on TV.
So
it's
it
not
wasn't
a game.
David, a bloodbath. Go on, off to school.
That's crazy, because I was gonna say, oh, I thought that it was gonna be like one of those when the show opens up with something totally crazy and then we just cut to like a more of a normal person.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, it was just a game. That's kind of cool. And then it's like, no, I guess not. I guess not.
Name. It's Gloria.
It's like a decrypted signal. Jesus.
It's a really rough place to be living. Wouldn't that be good if ambulances could fly?
Real water. Did you see that ad?
No.
It's just like real water, and it's like a classy looking dude in a suit.
I like that. Mysterious.
It's interesting because like I'm watching like all the characters, like all the extras and stuff to see like, is there gonna be like somebody following him from like a secret society or some shit? Like, what's the plot gonna be? Is this person important? But like every character is designed in a way that they look like they could be important.
It's not like in Jojo where just like whoever's the most dripped out in the vicinity.
Somebody looks like they literally walked off a runway 5 seconds ago. It's like, oh, I wonder who the important people are.
Good morning to you, class. Today's attendance, 0 absences. Martinez, David, you are not in compliance with the Academy's dress code.
Yeah, real sorry about that.
For class. Now let us begin today's lesson.
Why are they mad at him?
You will observe...
Gutter rat off the street. Me? Nah, wouldn't show my face. Crazy, I know, but some of us are here to learn. With that fossil tech? Updates, man. Oh, I had to. Life's gotta be shit when a 2-bit reach costs your life savings.
At this time...
Why are they like repeating shit?
to log into the green room.
It's weird that they have to like physically go somewhere. Oh my god.
To like plug in.
He's like fucking up all their stuff.
He has a virus?
Although I must say it was quite an expense for us to restore the system.
Of course, and I will pay for the repairs.
As I understand it, Mr. Martinez modified his headset back alley software to avoid paying for the losses he made. This is not behavior befitting a pupil from a financially stable home.
It's not a problem, really. We can afford it.
Be that as it may, I see an opportunity here to improve David's situation.
Meaning what exactly?
David is not a good fit with his classmates.
Send him somewhere else.
Benefit from a change in environment.
No, wait, please. I mean,
Plus, you got no idea just how bad I stand out compared to all of them. Anyone signs a true blue corpo gets shit on. Even if I do graduate, they'll never accept me. No kid from Santa will ever be a suit. Don't want to be one anyway.
so you tell me, what have I been busting my ass for then, huh? Everything I do for you, D. Don't you see that? You're breaking my heart, mijo.
Wait, what?
My sweet baby boy. So smart, so talented. You're everything to me. I want to give you a fighting chance in this city and a good education. It's why I put in all of those hours. Why I'm never home.
This is weirdly real and sad. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting this.
Yeah, this is very normal. Just in
Yeah.
a different setting.
That's why you've got this, D. You're my son.
Yeah, well, easier said than done.
Holy shit!
Hit the brakes!
Oh my god. Slow down? Like...
This is where mom fucking dies.
Of course she's dead.
Mom!
Or about to be.
Is that drama team?
They're gonna kill her.
They think she's involved.
Or not.
He's not a client.
Neither is she.
Hey,
Leave them.
You're the policyholder. Leave them to the city meatwagon.
Copy that.
what? What the hell? Hey, where you going? Mom! Mama! Mom, wake up!
Is that like a they don't have insurance type of thing, so they just have to...
Get off me! Shit! Fuck!
Surgery was a success. Where that hasn't come to just yet, but she's stable. Need her to stay a few more nights.
Oh, then is it okay if I see her?
No can do, buddy. Visitation ain't part of your package.
Oh,
Literally, like,
Hey,
so bad.
Microcharging like
those
everything.
things.
what the fuck?
Great.
She saved so much.
What is he gonna do?
So that'd settle the medical. Huh? Doc, hey, you get the still I sent? Listen, check this. Cyberware. Yeah, looks, military, doesn't it?
Is that the... Didn't they say on the news that one was missing? She
Yeah.
swiped it.
Whoa, what the hell are these specs?
What?
There's just
What?
always, like, rockets launching.
I guess so.
There's no rule that says a street kid can't make it at the academy, provided they pay their way. What cracks my chrome is something else entirely. Now what?
Look, Joom, haven't understood a single thing coming out of your mouth.
That right there. Time to get gone. You're a misfit, an anomaly, human, but trash. And rotting you runs as deep as your bones, Martinez. Best you can do is not spread it to the rest of us.
Did I just short circ? Said you didn't care as long as I paid tuition.
I heard your mommy came in to see the principal. Ask forgiveness for your little stunt. Caused quite a scene crying for her baby boy. So shameless. You know, since we're chatting, I've just always wondered, how could she afford to send you to Arasaka Academy anyway? Here to explain, Martinez? How does mommy pay your way? What's any Night City bottom feeder do to make a quick Eurobuck, huh? A couple of pretty salacious things come to mind.
Tired of this shit.
Hold on, Choom. Who said we were done?
Fuck off.
thought the dub was good. I don't think it is anymore. Let's check out the Japanese version.
When we're getting into like all the side characters and stuff.
Yeah. See, it's stupid and funny, not just cringe.
Literally, what are you doing? Ah!
Oh my god!
What?
Jesus!
Holy shit.
From being overworked. She was overworked.
Oh my god.
She's dead.
And then that costs even more money.
Shit's really falling
Yeah.
apart completely.
I'm an asshole. Wow.
Jesus. He's gonna ask to install it instead.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's looking for it. Jesus. So what'd you think of the first episode?
I thought it did a pretty good job of like setting up everything and.
By the way, we're wearing different clothes because there was a problem with the recording and we're doing the discussion again. But yeah, anyway, sorry. What did you think of the first episode?
I thought it did a pretty good job of like this was kind of like the backstory, clearly setting up for like the rest of the show. Establishing the world, the sort of the state of society, the way all this like
the cybernetics.
Yeah, how it all works and the advantages that it can clearly give you. Mm-hmm. So now that he has it, I genuinely don't really know where it's gonna go from here because I feel like I don't know if he's just gonna become a criminal or like what he's gonna.
I think he'll probably become a criminal.
I mean, I know, but I don't know what I don't think he's gonna become like a murderer. I don't know if he's like. It
seems I feel like murder's along the way because murder doesn't seem to matter much in this world.
I guess so.
I don't think he'll just like be killing for the sake of killing, but I imagine there's gonna be some murder along the way. But yeah, it's classic Netflix TV series where it's all about like the societal differences, like the different class structures. The one thing I liked that illustrated that was like the preppy school kid who like beat him up, how he has like the cybernetic enhancement, he has the privilege of being rich or whatever. All this shit is kind of like different ways to illustrate the fact that he's kind of inherited everything. And the only thing that separates him from David, the main character, is that he just inherited the right things, and he didn't have to work to train kung fu, just like he didn't have to work to be rich.
Yeah.
So they're both things that kind of there's like a cyberpunk thing that that's kind of how the show is like illustrating it's like themes. It's like there's the cyberpunk element of like what is happening, and then there's like the obvious real life like equivalent. And in this case, it's like the cybernetic enhancement gives him kung fu powers that he didn't have to work for, while he also is literally inheriting like the riches of his forebears, of his dad or whatever, his parents.
Yeah, and
yeah.
We talked a lot in like our original discussion that didn't get all messed up about how everything is like even more revolved around what you can kind of pay to get something. Like everything is basically a subscription service. Everything is automated, so if you don't pay your rent, your door just automatically locks. And your washing machine, that like, you know, if you in real life, if you have a washing machine in your house, it's your washing machine and you don't have to pay to operate it as long as you have electricity.
Well, you have to pay for the electricity.
You have to pay for the electricity, but they clearly still had other electricity. Just their washing machine ran out of like allowance for them to wash clothes midway through a load. It's just everything can be controlled to the like cent of like what you only put in this much money, so we'll give you a quarter of a load worth of laundry. Yeah. And it's like, what?
What's the point?
Like
it's just everything's a subscription service. You don't own anything, like even your own even like the other kid, like he doesn't own anything that he has. He doesn't actually own it. It's not his. It's given to him or paid for in piecemeal to, you know, have it for some time until you can't pay for it anymore. And it's an extreme version, but actually not that extreme. I pointed out in the last discussion that it was kind of ironic that we're watching this on Netflix, which is a subscription service, and we ourselves, you're watching us, and we have a subscription service that you can pay for in the description, link below to get the uncut reactions. But like, so we are watching something on a subscription service, you are watching us watch a subscription service, and we ourselves have a subscription service that people can use. And the show is about like a big aspect of the world is about how nobody actually, like, when you pay for Netflix, you don't buy the catalog of Netflix, you pay for access to something. So you don't own your Netflix account, you are paying. And just like, you know, if you pay for our Patreon or anyone's Patreon or anyone's subscription service at all, it's like you're not paying for ownership of anything. When you buy it's just as real in the real world as it is in the show. So like it's extreme, but not really. Like how the kung fu things is an extreme example of something that's actually not that extreme and is pretty in real life. Like it's not so outlandish, and that's what it makes for good storytelling. It can also make for boring storytelling when like things are so literal and things are so like in your face. This is what we're trying to tell you. Isn't this so crazy? This so hopefully there's more to say than just like, oh, societal inequality, the haves and the have-nots.
Everything is so impersonal as well, which is like really messed up. Like the scene where the ashes come out of like a vending machine essentially, and clearly, like we've seen the way that people are living. Clearly, people who don't have insurance are just dying all the time. They just throw their bodies in this thing, and then it comes out for whoever to take it. You know, I would imagine a lot of people even don't have someone that will take it out of there. You know what I mean? It's kind of messed up.
Yeah, it's, you know, I think you said in the last discussion how, like, you'd think with all this technology that it would benefit everybody.
Technology is supposed to like take the load off of humans and raise the standard for everyone, but like in the real world, it doesn't actually make it better for everyone. It just puts people out of work, and then the people who own it, the people who do own like actually own a piece of something, get better, like so like it just like more and more and more, because when half the people don't own a single thing and then some people own the things that everyone needs to survive in this new world, it's just messed up.
When nothing's for sale and everything's for rent, nobody owns anything except for those who are renting, basically. And that's kind of the inequality that there is sort of illustrating there. My only fear for this show is that, like I said, the themes and everything are like the only thing the story has to offer. It's only the first episode, so it's hard to say. I have higher hopes for the show than like what the first episode did, because it was all establishment. It's all like, it seems like dystopian cyberpunk aesthetic, futuristic, you know, shitty life is like a thing that most people are used to in pop culture. Yet the way that this is presented is as if they're speaking to people who have never seen a dystopian cyberpunk futuristic thing. Honestly, they have not seen, you know, whatever. What, name your shit? Time. It reminded me a lot of Time with Justin Timberlake, the first episode. Like, you know, it seems like they were getting a lot of like the, you know, implants and like, you know, just all of this stuff, it seems like they were explaining down to like people who have never seen anything like this. So I hope that that's just this episode, and that's the reason why everything seems kind of obvious, because I have no doubt that once we get into the real action shit, that Imaishi and Studio Trigger are gonna pop off and it's gonna be awesome. The direction is obviously very unique and feels very impactful and dense and like just unique in general. Like in the scenes where he's alone talking on the phone, they don't fill the air with something. It's like he just talking and waiting for their reply, not this movie conversation thing where like the actor who's like talking on the phone like says one thing and then immediately goes into his reply and then waits like half a second and immediately goes into reply.
There's no
because
processing time.
Yeah, because the director doesn't want to leave any like time where the audience can rethink their decision of watching something. They leave it open to make it feel more natural and make you feel more sort of drawn into the conversation. And that's not, that's just one example of the direction being cool in this. So I have no doubt that there's going to be a lot of things to like. I just hope that like this first episode was the main, okay, everybody who is not familiar with this kind of world is now familiar. We have no excuse not to just go into actual good shit and see where the story is going to take us. Leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Check out Patreon to get up to episode 4 right now. See you then. Bye-bye.